What's up, you guys? This is Rob from Gay Guy Plays, and today we are back with another installment of Rob reads you things that you probably aren't going to read yourself. However, I definitely think that this one is going to be very important since it does have some implications for Dress to Kill. Now, as you can see right here, we are taking a look at something new that has been added to the Warframe site, the Amazon Prime Day Bundle. So with this, if you are registered with Amazon Prime, you'll be able to get your free Liset skin and a color palette. Both of them are exclusive to Amazon Prime. So if you haven't signed up for a free membership yet, this is a great time to go ahead and do that, because of course there is also the Trinity Prime bundle that they have that is also free for Amazon Prime members. But as you can see right here, starting July 12th, link your Warframe and Twitch Prime accounts and receive exclusive goodies on all platforms. So every single one, doesn't matter if it's console or PC. As you can see, Amazon Prime Day is July 16th, but from July 12th to August 12th, so you have 1 month to do this, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can redeem the Spectaca Liset skin and the Spectaca color palette to customize your landing craft and arsenal. Now here's the thing, we haven't gotten a palette in a good long time. We've got Liset skins in the past, and you know, this isn't necessarily going to be my be-all end-all for them. However, that palette, after August 12th, is going to be completely gone. You can claim your items with your Twitch Prime membership. Just make sure that your Warframe and Twitch accounts are linked. So I actually went ahead and did this myself, and basically what happens is when you log in game, you'll have a little pop-up that comes up onto your screen and says that, you know, all of that stuff has been processed for you. So also, don't forget about the Trinity Prime bundle, and let's click onto that real fast. Oh, see, you can even start your free trial, and what you're going to be getting is the Trinity Prime as well as the SANDR that comes along with her. So definitely think that this is super important for you guys to get on top of if you haven't already signed up for an Amazon Prime membership. So make sure you jump in right now. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how this new skin and new palette look in game. And you know what I'll actually go ahead and do too is a lot of people have been asking for my interior ship colors. So I'll just incorporate that all together. So let's take a look. Alrighty, so as you can see, this is my current customization for the Liset and the Spectaca skin that goes along with it. I think it looks pretty damn cool. I'm kind of into it. Not as metallic-y as I would like, but we can always go ahead and take a closer look. I am a big fan, oh, wrong way. I'm a big fan of how it's got some shining, shimmering, splendid in certain areas, and we've got a little bit of a gradient that comes along with it. But let's go ahead and customize that landing craft real fast. Now, as you can see, I'm not going to say that it's too crazy, but there is a nice little gradient that appears from the accent. It's weird because, again, it's that mix of like, oh, it's matte, but it's got metallics attached to it. Not my favorite, but I still think you can come up with some really cool looks. And let's go ahead and take a look at the actual palette. This palette looks crazy. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, oh, can I do a Warframe only? There you go. Let's do a Warframe only real fast. The palette looks weird, alright? But as you can see here, the palette actually has some really pretty, like, beigey colors. So there's, like, a very, like, bluey beige, and then there's this kind of, like, warmer beige, and if you go up, it turns up a little bit orangey. I love this right here. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, that set. It's also got some really pretty kind of, like, I want to say corally colors. I think that the blends that they've kind of come up with are really, really cool. I love these gradients, and because of the fact that it's like a full-on gradient, you'll actually be able to really narrow down the tones that you want. I thought it was really, really smart, and I feel like it kind of like starts from this end and ends at this end too. It's kind of like the gradients just keep rotating on through, and I really, really definitely do like that. I don't know what that looked like on the screen, but it's got to be a weird transition. Regardless, if you guys are even on the fence about getting Amazon Prime or haven't, you know, I don't know if I want to jump through all the hoops that it takes to go ahead and get this palette, I think it's a palette worth getting. I really definitely do. I think it looks super, super cool. Into it. The skin's actually pretty cool too. So as you can see here, we have the primary, which I would keep neutral. The secondary, which controls like the little what do you call this? Little accent pieces. And then this is, of course, the boring part, the boring bits. I just made that dark because why not? And then here we have rose gold. Now, as you can see, the rose gold actually controls like the front part of the ship as well as the metallics. Don't really like it when mattes. Actually, I kind of like that better. I like that better. What do you call this? I don't like it when there's mattes and metals mixed in together, but it does make this cool gradient, so I'm not gonna like scream and shout about it too much. However, these colors are absolutely fantastic. I really do enjoy them a whole lot. Now that you've seen kind of like how the landing craft looks with the skin and everything, I figured let's go ahead and take a look at my interior real fast, because a lot of people have been asking for my interior colors, and really they're boring as hell. It's always boring. I don't know why you guys ask. But as you can see right here, the primary is in the classic saturated palettes. The secondary is in the gamma palette. You can swap this out for just the standard palette, the classic palette. Don't do classic saturated, it doesn't look the same, but the classic palette is pretty close. Same thing goes for the tertiary. We've gone a couple steps up from the gamma palette. Also, you can use the classics version of that as well. And then here we are back to classic saturated. And then last but not least, we have the detail lighting, which of course is also in the classic saturated, all in the same rows. It's really not very difficult. I just kind of use gradients of everything to make that work. So that's not a big deal. However, the one thing that I do want to point out that I think some people are going to be a little mixed up on, because a lot of people ask me for my customizations. Number one, my gameplay, my display stuff is basically you just max it all. The only thing I've done is I've turned off constant weapon trail, weapon elemental effects, and color correction. So that might be a big thing that's affecting your colors, but also I have turned off legacy color palettes. So those ones are the only ones that you really need to know in order to get the cool lighting on your ship. So hopefully that helped you guys out, and you were able to go ahead and take a look at the new landing craft skin that we have, as well as the new palette that we have. So I'm really excited for this. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous, especially that palette. I mean, the skin, I'm gonna have my Liset Prime on in a moment to get it back, but you're not going to be able to get that I can't even talk, that palette any other way. So that about does it for me for now. Make sure you go ahead and pick this up between July 12th and August 12th. That's going to be the end of it, okay? Just letting you know, that's going to be the end. You'll never see it. Well, I don't know. They didn't say that you'll never see it again, but I don't know any other way that you're going to get your hands on it other than that. So that about does it for me for now. And as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.